Look, this ain't gonna take long. I want to talk about the aftermath because I personally think Trump gonna win the election and be in the White House, but I already gonna know, like whether he win or not, brothers are gonna be the bad guy. So y'all might well be prepared to be the bad guy. You're gonna be the bad guy because they're gonna talk about how horrible black men are. They're gonna talk about how we're more misogynist than Brad. I remember you had a white woman who tried to assist that before. Somewhere on the internet. Maybe it was on TikTok. I don't know. But I remember somebody saying that. I'm like, really? Bro, you gonna be the bad guy for 4 years, brothers. And we need to just embrace it. Just let everybody know what it is. Like, we got conservative values. We believe in family. We believe in being the head of the household. We believe in walking out here with both our testicles hanging. And it's going to be what it's going to be. We don't believe in none of this neo-feminism bullshit. This neo-autonomy bullshit. None of this gynocracy bullshit. And we standing on business, 10 toes down. And it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Either get in line or you don't got to rock with me. It's going to have to be like that, brothers. And then, not only that, I just think it's going to be interesting after this election because think about it. When Trump was in the White House, everybody was catching smoke. It wasn't just black folk catching that heat. Really, we didn't really catch heat like that. It was all these other groups. The Latinos, the Asians, it was in the Middle Eastern, it was everybody else catching that heat. If you understand where I'm coming from. Shithole countries getting talked about. The quote unquote coronavirus. Everybody was getting that work when Trump was in. So, shit. If we going down, everybody going down with us. Because I know as soon as when the Democrats got in the White House, all of a sudden black folks were enemy number one. Like, all of a sudden we're anti-Asian. We're anti very small hat. We're anti this, that, and the third. Like, I really was feeling, I ain't even gonna lie, I was feeling some type of way what the Asians did, bro. That shit still left a bad taste in my mouth. I ain't even gonna front, bro. Like, they gonna try to make black folks the KKK of their society. They gonna try to make it seem like we're their KKK during the COVID when that was bullshit. You might have had like a few incidents, like 10, 12 incidents, but what about the other dozens of incidents that they're not talking about? Like all the other videos. Like they keep using the same 2, 3, 4 videos. And then they're not talking about the other 100 videos of people getting into it with Asians who don't look like black folk. All these other groups. You had Latinos getting into it. Bro, you had Latinos attacking and stabbing elderly Asians randomly. Those were Latinos and other groups, bro, doing that shit. You had white dudes getting into it with Asians, attacking them, like beating up a whole Filipino family, being 6 feet up. Like a white dude in LA, 6 feet tall, beating up a whole Filipino. Man, that dude gave that Filipino family that work. I'm not even gonna make fun of the Filipino dude because he stood on some business. He ain't back down like a bitch. He tried to stand up to him, but obviously had the man's eyes. I give him his just dues. And then they didn't even charge the dude. I think they dropped charges on the Wink dude. It was in some drive-through. He gave the Filipino family that work. And then they was getting killed by other people too, bro. They was getting killed. They really wasn't getting killed by black folks like that. You had one mental disabled dude who killed the Asian person. Then you had another black dude who killed. I think he KO'd his Asian girlfriend. But the thing with that is, he was going through some mental shit with his baby mama, and then his Asian girlfriend knew about it, and then she tried to antagonize the dude. So that was her playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes. I'm not saying he should have did that, but hey, he going through it mentally, and then you gonna antagonize the shit, putting that shit in his face. He snapped. But a lot of them have been getting killed by Brad, bro. A lot of them be getting brutality. No, a lot of them getting Bradtality by Brad, bro. Like these Asian wives out here getting buried in the backyard and shit. They getting cut up and murdered for that life insurance, or because he don't want her to take half his shit. So he got up out of here, and I seen one incident where he deleted his Asian wife, and he only got like 2nd-degree manslaughter or something like that. He didn't get 1st degree. And I seen another one when this dude, I think he got rid of his Asian wife in her family, or maybe it was just the Asian wife and the family were the ones who found out about it. But it's either or. I remember that story. And then this older white lady, like she sent a college age Asian female to the shadow realm essentially. Like she just came up there, harassed her, then she got up out of here. And it's not just incidents. No, let me say that for later. But I remember there was like some Latinos that was vandalizing and then messing up an Asian restaurant. And then you had Romanians, like 30 Romanians robbing on some Asian stores. No one talked about that. And there are things that would happen over the globe, like in Canada, a couple places in Germany. It wasn't too bad in Germany, but it was a couple of incidents that happened there. In a couple places in Europe, those are like white Western countries, but black people are Asians, KKKs. But apparently, I wasn't feeling that shit. But it's gonna be hold your own nuts season for 4 years. Oh yeah. Now you're gonna see people talking about having solidarities. Black and Asian, black and brown. You're gonna start having some of that talk. I predict it. And this shit's gonna get cleaned up. This who's really white and who's not. A lot of these other groups who getting them white passes, bro, they not gonna get these passes like that. That shit's gonna slow down. It's like some of these like white Latinos, like fair-skinned Latinos who want to trip on black folks, try to use their white card on us, bro. They gonna start getting hit with a dose of reality. Including these other groups like Asians. Oh yeah, they really about to get that work because they're getting too uppity. That's what them folks would say. Because they over here took affirmative action down. Now they trying to sue again. And watch, they gonna try to sue with the whole legacy thing. Oh yeah. Them folks really gonna go in on some Asians, bro. They really gonna tell Asians how they feel during the Trump election. Cause I remember they was already doing it with her name Amy Wax. She was always talking about how there was already too many Asians in here. It's too many Asian immigrants here. It's too many Asians here. She was complaining. She never got fired, even though it was controversy. Some white woman named Amy Wax. And then they're starting to get a little bit bold down there in the UK. Bro, they tell them Asian women, like them white UK women, bro, they starting to low-key tell them Asian women, like, they're not really feeling them. We see what y'all trying to do. We out here trying to have white kids, and y'all over here, nah, bro. Y'all gonna have to chill with that. it's gonna be interesting, especially when it comes to these other groups. I'm mainly concerned about these other groups, like how they gonna get affected. I'm interested in that. Is they gonna go through the bullshit? Is they feet gonna hit the fire? It's very intriguing. That's all I wanted to say.